that we've seen on this offense over the past couple weeks. Right now, this offense in Kansas City is trending towards the best offense we've seen from them in 2 seasons, the most complete offense we've seen from them in 2 seasons. I think this offense is about to absolutely take off and score 30 to 35 a game.
My receiver, Hawk,
yeah.
What exactly is Rashee Rice going to add here?
Oh, he's going to add everything. Rice makes every meal better in every culture. You got to
Right.
understand that. Number one, listen, when you look at what the Chiefs have been able to do offensively over the last couple of weeks since Xavier Worthy has come back, Thornton has come on, which gives them legitimate deep shots down the field. Look how Hollywood Brown and Juju are playing in the slot. This makes this receiving core probably the most dynamic in the NFL because they have weapons on every piece of the field. And if you give that to Patrick Mahomes, I hate to tell you, it seems like it's going to be the same old story.
So that's the thing. The more things change, the more they stay the same. We spent 6 weeks of the season figuring out who's the real team. Oh, it's obviously Buffalo. Baltimore's the most talented. The Steelers are doing their thing. The Chargers were going to run away with it. At the end of the day, the path to the Super Bowl goes through Kansas City again.
Death taxes in Kansas City is exactly what it is. Patrick Mahomes, even before when he didn't have the weapons after he lost Xavier Worthy in week 1, was still playing at an MVP caliber level. He was throwing, I think, on extended plays, he had 536 yards. That's pass plays over 4 seconds for all of you guys watching. And no, he's got more than anybody else in the entire league. The guy is absolutely incredible, and now he has all his weapons. It's terrifying.
It's painful. But the Chiefs are.
There was a theme of potentially the Saints going on a fire sale here.
Hey, man, good to see you. I absolutely love this trade for both Alvin Kamara and the Chiefs. They drafted Brashard Smith in the 7th round. They're bringing him along slowly. Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunt are obviously number 1 and number 2. But it's been a running back by committee. But if you want to juice it up a little bit, I think Alvin Kamara makes a ton of sense. You're also getting Rashee Rice back this week, and now you can dial up that offense to what we're accustomed to seeing it looking like, because it's been in fits and starts over the first month and a half of the season. Kamara's 29, 30 years old, but he still has enough.
All right, Chiefs Kingdom, this is the kind of story that gets your heart racing. When you hear the words Alvin Kamara to the Kansas City Chiefs, it doesn't just sound like another trade rumor. It sounds like the beginning of a new offensive era. Because if this move happens, it's not just about adding another name to the roster. It's about unlocking a level of versatility and explosiveness that even Patrick Mahomes hasn't had in years. Let's break this down. The Chiefs have been heating up lately, averaging over 30 points per game after a slow start to the season. Mahomes has carried this offense on his back, leading the team not only in passing, but in rushing touchdowns, showing the world once again that he's not just the best quarterback in football, he's a one-man highlight reel. But now, imagine adding Alvin Kamara to that equation. A back who can line up anywhere on the field, who turns dump-offs into 30-yard games, who forces defenses to play on their heels from the first snap to the last. Kamara is the kind of player who doesn't just move the chains, he reshapes defenses. Linebackers have to stay honest. Safeties can't cheat deep. Corners get stuck in no man's land. Suddenly, Rashee Rice, the YAC machine who's finally back this week, gets even more room to create chaos after the catch. Xavier Worthy stretches the field vertically. Hollywood Brown keeps defenses honest underneath. And then there's Travis Kelce, the heartbeat of this offense, free to do what he does best, torch zones and break coverages like nobody else. This isn't a dream. It's a nightmare for the rest of the AFC. If Brett Veach and Andy Reid can actually make this move happen, we're talking about an offense that could rival the 2018 and 2019 versions of the Chiefs, the ones that rewrote what elite looks like. Think about it. Kamara coming out of the backfield on one side, Rice cutting across the middle, Worthy going deep, and Mahomes buying time waiting for someone, anyone, to blink. Good luck to every defensive coordinator trying to stop that. And remember, the Chiefs' offensive line has quietly been one of the biggest strengths of this resurgence. Guys like Creed Humphrey and Trey Smith have been bulldozing fronts, and Jalen Moore, yes, the same forgotten signing from the 49ers, stepped in and protected Mahomes' blind side like a veteran starter. That's how you build a championship team: depth, trust, chemistry. Let's not forget the defense either. Steve Spagnuolo's unit has been quietly elite, pressuring quarterbacks, forcing turnovers, and giving Mahomes extra possessions to work his magic. Add Kamara to that Bannett's roster, and this team doesn't just look good, They look inevitable. Now, I know some people will roll their eyes. Kamara's 29, he's past his prime, the Saints are done. But don't be fooled. Watch his tape. The burst is still there. The vision is still there. The patience, the cuts, the ability to catch and turn nothing into something, it's all still there. And if there's one coach in the league who knows how to use a player like Kamara to his fullest potential, it's Andy Reid. This is how dynasties evolve. You don't rebuild, you reload. The Chiefs have been in 6 straight AFC Championship games and have no plans of stopping. Moves like this, they keep the dynasty alive. They send a message to the rest of the NFL. Kansas City isn't satisfied. Kansas City is coming for more. So, Chiefs Kingdom, I want to hear from you. If this trade becomes reality, does it make the Chiefs unstoppable? Would Kamara finally give Mahomes the running back weapon he's never truly had? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button if you believe in this team's fire, and make sure you're subscribed because the Kingdom isn't slowing down anytime soon. This is Chiefs Kingdom Report, and trust me, the road to the Super Bowl still runs through Kansas City.